Has your company utilized online onboarding and training for new hires? At the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, many companies went into a hiring freeze, while some continue to bring on a new talent despite the pandemic. This means that more and more people had to hire and be hired virtually, which is becoming part of the new normal. The good news is that online onboarding and training can have the same level of effectiveness as in-person onboarding, which is what we will be discussing today. I'm Raid, here with Jotform. Let's get started. Online onboarding is the process of new employees completing new hire paperwork, learning about office policies, participating in both team and colleague introductions, and becoming acclimated with the company and its culture. This is where new employees gain the knowledge and skill necessary to perform their roles, all with digital technology. There are a few unique characteristics regarding the virtual onboarding process. Your standard welcome email will now include all instructions your company typically provides to new hires. This can include a personal video welcoming the new hire, a list of the remote work expectations, tips for using Slack or other communication software, and IT department contacts who will help new hires with setting up their remote workstations. The employee handbook will also be delivered digitally, and all new hire paperwork and documentation can be handled remotely using an e-signature tool such as HelloSign, DocuSign, or Jotform's e-signature widget. The IT department will also begin assisting new hires with setting up file sharing apps like Google Drive or Dropbox. New hires should also receive instructions for using online project management tools like Asana or Trello. It's a good idea to have employees take interactive training courses and use e-learning tools with games and quizzes to increase engagement. You can also hold one-on-one onboarding sessions and hold new employee meet and greets with other team members and colleagues over Zoom or Skype. Video chats should be held regularly during the first month or even first quarter to touch base and see how things are going for your new hire. This is a broad overview of things that you might want to include. You should adjust the online onboarding and training steps that you should choose to implement depending on your current process and your company's digital assets and capabilities. Now, you may be wondering if you should go back to your previous onboarding and training processes once the pandemic has been passed. This may be especially tempting if this is your first time using a virtual onboarding process, but on the contrary, you might find that the benefits of using a digital process outweigh the drawbacks. Here are a few reasons to keep the digital process even if things do go back to normal. After you have created your online onboarding and have your new hire training system in place, it becomes a simple and repeatable process that is consistent across all new hires. This means no more meetings with multiple team members and no more shoving our company mission brochures into the hands of your new hires, who will probably throw them in the trash can. Having your onboarding process online can save you tons of money. You don't need to set up any complicated orientations with instructors or classes, and it wouldn't require any of your current employees to step away from any important projects every time a new employee has to be trained. You will also save on printing and material costs. Onboarding and new hire training can take place anytime it is more convenient, depending on your needs and your new hire's schedule. This also means that there are fewer disruptions and less idle downtime. Having training online offers perks that face-to-face training can't replicate, like gamification and other interactive content to increase employee engagement and retention of important information. Having the process online can also be less stressful for your new employees. It allows new hires to learn at their own pace, and if they don't understand something, they can easily repeat that part of the training. It can be intimidating to ask questions in front of a crowded orientation or training session. And finally, with a lot of employer-based online learning systems, they provide some type of measurable results and reporting via quizzes and testing. This means that you can see the areas where your new hire will excel and where they may need more training. Okay, let's review. Online onboarding is a process in which new hires become acclimated with their new job and company, all using digital technology. This consists of sharing the employee handbook electronically, utilizing interactive training courses, and having video chats to check in with new hires. Online onboarding has a lot of benefits. It's cheaper, less stressful for new hires, and it can help you better assess the skills of your new employees. Your online onboarding and training can be just as effective as the traditional method, with some benefits that you won't find with the old way. Thank you so much for watching today. I'm Raid here with Jotform. Have a great day.